Ibadan. You know the ritual for the last Thursday of the month. It is our open day. But of course, I have quite a number of things on the table. We'll be just taking a panoramic look at things going on in the country, and then we'll come to education. I'll be talking about education today. I have someone in the studio. We'll be bringing him to the microphone sometime soon to tell us about a package that he has for Nigerians. And then, all other things follow. But before we go that way, let's do the open day rituals. I'll open the phone lines and get you talking with me. When we come this last Thursday, as we always do, it is to allow you to set the pace of the program. So today, it is for you to tell me what resonates with you across the nation. Is it a local matter? It's a national matter or international matter? Anything whatsoever that's in the news, or anything you'd like to talk about, maybe in your neighborhoods, just talk to me, okay? I'm here to receive your comments, queries, and contributions. 0809-155-1055, 0805-699-8678, and 07069493000. Those are the numbers in case you'd like to join the conversation. Just a bit of stories from the news media, and then I'll go on a break and then open the phone lines and get you talking. One of those things that I'd like to start with is that the federal government has declared Monday a public holiday to commemorate the Workers' Day that comes up. It's 1st of May, usually, which is this Saturday. The federal government has declared Monday, the 3rd of May 2021, public holiday to mark this year's International Workers' Day. Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, made the declaration in a statement by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Dr. Shuaib Belgori. The minister congratulated workers for witnessing this year's celebration. He commended them for their patience, understanding, and support in driving the policies and programs of the President Muhammadu Buhari, and I quote now, in its determination to move the country to the next level of socio-economic development, end of quote. Monday is public holiday. So in other words, schools that had been projected to, resume Monday will have to move to Tuesday. Okay. And maybe I'd like to ask your, take on the matter. Umai imposes curfew, denies rumor of herdsmen attack on schools. Says security agencies must, let me see. Okay, it says security agencies must bring perpetrators to book within 72 hours. I read that story in the Vanguard. Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State yesterday gave security agencies 72 hours to bring the killers of 2 soldiers, a policeman and a civilian in the state to book. He imposed a curfew on entry and exit points in the state. The state government also denied the rumor making the rounds that herdsmen attacked school children in the state. Umahi handed down the charge at a press briefing immediately after an enlarged security council meeting at the new government house, Abakaliki. Okay, I'm not standing for either IPOB or ESN, but they continue to deny involvement in the violence. But for me, criminality is criminality. And I have directed security agencies to crack down on all criminal activities. All right, that's the gist there. I'd like to take a commercial break, and I'll be back. It's still Talking Points on Splash FM. And then open the phone lines and get us talking. Please don't go away.
Splash FM 105.5.
My people, better don land. Make una come see ogbonge cable wey dem manufacture for we obodo Nigeria. Na Pure Cables. Pure Cables na correct electrical cable wey dey reliable, dependable, and the people wey dem make am call dey safety conscious. Pure Cables get original copper and aluminium cable for different sizes dem wey you fit use for electrical wiring level for anywhere. Whether na your house, abi na your office, the price nko e no dey tear pocket at all. Nationwide distribution don start. For more information, call Call 0808 030 3257. 0808 030 3257. Piokem Cable and Wire Limited. They have Fritz Compound, 4 tickets, 122/132. Oshodi Apapa Expressway, Iyano Solo Bus Stop, Lagos. Piokem Cables, Nigerian Electrical Contractors endorser, SON approver. Piokem Cables, now you be go.
Next time you're shopping for quality margarine, choose the one that's perfect for so many types of meals and has great value too. Choose Devon King's Margarine. Devon King's Margarine is available in stores and retail outlets near you. Choose unbeatable value. Choose Devon King's Margarine.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that your complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Múni àdùn ẹ̀ lékeka ní ó rẹwà. Tó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Má bá mi jiyàn sẹ́.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
Wo ara tuntun tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dá sí ara omi mu làkàṣẹ́rà. Báyọ̀ sọ wípé ó rẹwà gan. Èmi sọ wípé ẹwà ẹ̀ kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ àti pé àdùn ẹ̀ sì tún lékeka. Ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn fà mọ́ra lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn o.
Ó yá mo wá kí n wò ó.
Àdúró náà kí ló dá o dẹ̀ fẹ́ mú tán.
Adùn èso ápùlù tí ò lábùlà. Àmì ìdánimọ̀ tuntun méjèèjì ló ń lu papọ̀. Làkàṣẹ́rà ti wá kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀. Jẹ̀gbádùn èso ápùlù ohun mímu inú làkàṣẹ́rà. Ìgbádùn tí ò lábùlà. Adùn rẹ̀ yàtọ̀ gedegbe. Àwọ̀ rẹ̀ sì tún fani mọ́ra. Jẹ̀gbádùn aláìláfiwé nínú ohun mímu làkàṣẹ́rà. Ó yàtọ̀. Mò ń gbádùn ẹ̀ gan-an ni o.
At Splash FM, we believe that the business of broadcasting in today's society should not only be about information dissemination, but ultimately about the quality of those who do the job. Our next agenda is to restore and consolidate the integrity of broadcasting, to train, to equip, and to mentor the next generation in the art and science of broadcasting, leveraging over a decade of excellence in the industry. Anticipate.
Our in-laws, we greet you now.
Thank you, Sir Paulie.
Before we bring our daughter, Oya make we confirm the item where you bring, whether then complete. Bread price.
Yeah.
42 tubers of yam.
Bam.
42 kola nut, alligator pepper, and 1 big bottle of palm wine.
Everything complete.
Wait, 42 packs of pregnant care nko.
Pregnant care? Our wife no get belly now.
Pregnant care get good amounts of essential nutrients where the body need when a woman they plan to get belle.
It dey help in development of unborn baby.
Even self,
It dey help
clear out the stretch mark wey dey for body after delivery. Another type self dey for women wey dey breastfeed. You see this our data na pregnant care pikin.
In fact, bring 100 cartons of pregnant care. Our picking must find.
Oya scratch the side of pregnant care pack for proof of authenticity.
It is available in pharmacies near you.
Now, Made I Pharmaceutical Limited, the distributor.
The Nigerian Medical Association endorse am.
Splash FM 105.5.
All right, it's still talking points on Splash FM here in the city of Ibadan. 0809 155 1055, 0805 699 8678, and 07069 493 3000. Those are the numbers. You'd like to call me and talk to me now. The federal government approves national poverty reduction strategy. I'd like to read a bit of that story, really. It's in the Nation. The rider here says Oshibaju to head steering committee. Minister laments attack on IDPs. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved the National Poverty Reduction with Growth Strategy, NPRGS, which was put together by the Presidential Economic Advisory Council. Okay, and Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, stated this on Wednesday to State House correspondents at the post-FEC briefing. The strategy, according to Adesina, is the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration's answer to crippling poverty, which has afflicted millions of Nigerians for years, adding that it has been encoded in 2 volumes. Adesina added that a steering committee, which will provide overall guidance for the implementation of the strategy, would be headed by the Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, SAN. He said the council, which approved the implementation of the strategy, also granted its incorporation into the medium-term National Development Plan 2021 to 2025 and the Agenda 2050. So you heard that there. FEC approves a National Poverty Reduction Strategy. Okay, so let's see if you'd like to talk to me now. Okay, more trouble for Nigeria. And it's about the reduction or near zero remittance by the NNPC to FAC, and that's really ringing some bells. More trouble for Nigeria as fuel subsidy wipes off oil revenue. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, has said that it will remit nothing into the Federation account in the month of May due to costs incurred from subsidy payments on petrol. The NNPC made this known in a letter written to the Accountant General of the Federation, where it explained that it recorded a value shortfall of 111 billion naira in February 2021. The shortfall, NNPC said, will affect its contributions to federal allocations to states for April and May. Okay, so you like to say in that manner, okay? The headline here is in the Premium Times, of course. More trouble for Nigeria as fuel subsidy wipes off oil revenue. Okay, so it's still talking points. Should you have a comment or query, you can talk to me now. In a moment, I will be graduating to the next matter that I have on the program, which has to do with education. Remember that I was talking about education on Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. I was basically having conversation on the Global Action Week for Education 2021. And more and better finance was the theme. Caller here beckons. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Michael.
You're welcome to Talking Points today. What's the name, please?
Ayo Baba Yemi from Apata.
Mr. Ayo Baba Yemi, let's talk, sir.
You made a promise to me, but you didn't fulfill it.
I can't remember the promise.
You said I was talking about the land issue.
Yeah.
The land registry for your state government.
Okay.
Which I described as very outrageous, and you promised that you bring it on the table.
Yes, I'm on it. I'm on it. I sent. Let me just answer that. So you accused me of something. Okay. I've sent a mail to the department or the ministry. They have acknowledged my mail, so we are working on it. So I'll get as soon as I can. I'll get the commissioner for land to get to talk about this thing.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now that the NNPC has given us the nod that they will distribute only 12 billion for month of May or June, I think it's a good news to me. You see, in fact, if possible, let it be zero. Because that is the more reason why they are not supporting the restructuring. It's because of oil. All right? So once it dries up, in fact, I want to pray that oil should dry up so that we can restructure this country. Because that's the main problem of Nigeria. So by the time you now go ahead with this land issue, I'm sure your state government have enough more money to execute their project. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ayo Baba Yemi, for calling. The Vanguard newspaper here. Breaking, Lagos judiciary workers announce partial resumption. Another caller here beckons. Let's attend to this caller. Hello.
Hey, good morning, Brother Michael. Good afternoon in Nigeria. How are you doing today?
I'm very fine. Isaac Oyediro from North Carolina, right?
Yeah, it's always good to hear your voice. Today is open day.
Let's talk,
I just have one comment about security. You know, I think it's high time the government sought help from outside, you know, because we can't be doing the same thing and expect a different result. There are simple tools, drones. You don't have to man them. That's what they are using over here. Buy drones, equip, you know, give a state-of-the-art communication gadgets to the security outfits. So I think it's high time. I hope they will listen. Our government outside Nigeria, they are helping. They want to help because Nigeria is really a strategic country for Africa. If we don't get it right, then it's going to affect the sub-region. So I encourage the government to seek help so that at least security can be solved in the country, because we read about security problems all the time. It's not too good. So I wish you the best, and I encourage you to keep on talking.
Thank you, sir. Before you go, you see, a lot of times we usually like to describe that part of the world where you are as saner climes.
Yes.
But you see that even in the US as we speak, there is a problem with insecurity, gun, you know, people shooting, you know, other people and the rest of it. So it looks like it's a trend, isn't it? That even the United States of America has not been able to really, put a finger on it.
Well, the security problem in America is different from the Nigeria. It is not the terrorists, it's not people in the country holding the country to hostage. What I'm saying now is, why do you have the country and then small portion, like all those folks who are acting in the north? Why can't the country, the government, we are more than 200 million. Why can't they solve that problem? America, there's no, anywhere you go, security is a problem. Here, what they have is guns. There are too many guns in the hands of people. And when you have too many guns and you have the First Amendment, it's different. What we are saying is regional. This is when we are talking of people who think that they want to take over Nigeria. So that's where I'm going. America has its own fair share of the problems. But what we are saying is that security, why a whole country? Why would some few people take over and think that they have the right to take over Nigeria? So that's where I am coming from. Yes, we always pray when we go out. But what is going on in Nigeria? There's no kidnapping, or killing people anyhow, guns. It has to do with security. So that's where I'm going. That's where I'm saying that if there is a need for help, to use the bushes where these people are hiding, it will be very good. It will help solve the problem. So I hope I've made my point.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling.
You have a wonderful day. God bless you and for what you do, and all the best.
Wish you the same. Thank you very much for calling.
Thank you very much.
I was reading this story. I'll go to commercial break now. It says that judicial workers in Lagos have announced a partial suspension of the strike embarked on by Judicial Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSUN, to demand for financial autonomy for the judiciary. Their resumption followed a directive by the Administrative Department of the Lagos State Judiciary. A directive by the Director, Admin and HR Sanusi Kamal, announcing the resumption of all staff rates. In view of the communique issued by the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSUN Lagos State Branch on April 27, 2021, I have the directive, to inform all members of staff to resume at their various duty posts on Thursday, April the 29th, 2021. Okay, so you heard it there. It's still talking points on Splash FM. Our commercial break. When I come back from this break, we'll talk education. I have a guest here. Will be, speaking about a project that he is working on and for Nigerian students, basically. Don't go away.
Splash FM 105.5.
Ìyá bọ̀lì àǹtí, ìyá bọ̀lì ètò, ìyá bọ̀lì tèmi nìkan ṣoṣo.
Má sà mí pa.
wetin you want.
Abeg, when you go market, I really need more Maggi chicken. Maggi chicken gangan ni o.
Ewo tún ni Maggi chicken gangan?
Na the real Maggi chicken, Maggi elediye. If you no sabi the difference, make I tell you. Dem write Maggi chicken flavor seasoning on top the bag. Maggi chicken flavor, e dey give food ogbonge taste, color and aroma wey go totori you. O ṣá mọ̀ pé ní tèmi dùn.
O ṣé, ìyá Risi of life.
Yes, ke. When asking for seasoning, ask for the real Maggi chicken flavor. Maggi chicken flavor gangan ní kẹ́ bèrè fún. Pẹ̀lú Maggi, ẹ ṣe oúnjẹ tó dá yàtọ̀.
Ibadan. 9Mobile 4G LTE has landed and we are in for the time of our lives. Streaming matches will never be the same. Video calls will be clearer than ever. Work will be so smooth, it won't feel like work. That's smooth.
Yes, Ibadan. Enjoy browsing with quality 4G LTE on 9Mobile data plans. Get 2 GB plus free access to social media for 500 naira. 7 GB plus free access to social media for 1,500 naira. And 3.5 GB free data for night streaming on select monthly data plans of 1,000 naira and above. Dial *200*3*1# to get started. T's apply. 9Mobile.
Next time you're shopping for quality margarine, choose the one that's perfect for so many types of meals and has great value too. Choose Devon King's Margarine. Devon King's Margarine is available in stores and retail outlets near you. Choose unbeatable value. Choose Devon King's Margarine.
Oh my gonna for you. Hello?
Casey, baby, how far now? Sure you go free this Sunday. I won't spoil person pikin.
Hey, which Sunday?
This one now.
I know day.
Sunday after I'm come.
Every Sunday, I no go free.
Waiting happen.
You mean say you no know? New season of Nigerian Idol don land.
Yes, sir. Nigerian Idol don land. Better singing competition with talent wey sabi and plenty drama from the judges. Una go fit watch weekly shows from March 28th and every Sunday for Africa Magic Channel 2 by 7 p.m. sharp. So run, recharge your GoTV subscription on top my GoTV app or USSD *288# to enjoy yourself. Na Techno Mobile and Biggie Drinks bring on this season of Nigerian Idol. GoTV, love it.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, Panadol Extra náà ni Panadol Extra. Ó tún ti ń bẹ báyìí nínú ìdí kékeré oníkápẹ́lẹ́tì mẹ́rin láàdọ́ta náírà péré. Panadol Extra kan náà ni Panadol Extra mú tura bẹ́ fọ́rí, ìrora ẹ̀yìn, ìrora oríkèé, ìrora nǹkan oṣù àti ìrora eyín. Tí ìbá ṣe Panadol, kò lè jẹ́ bí Panadol. Tá ìbàdàn ò bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ méjì, lọ rí dókítà. Panadol Extra ní paracetamol àti caffeine nínú, kò sí fáláboyún àtàwọn ọmọdé tọ́jú orí wọn kéré sọ́dún 12.
Charles!
Yes, mommy?
Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me.
Why 2?
Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs.
But I can't see any germs here.
They are so tiny you can't see them. But they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of hypo bleach.
We have come to the end of the cooking competition. World-famous chef Big Shot will decide the best food.
Wow, he has finished the food. So, who will he crown winner?
And it's a tie, ladies and gentlemen. All the chefs have been declared winners.
Woo!
Ladies, what's your secret?
No matter where you come from or your taste, you can make great meals every time with Onga, the seasoning of Niger. Now made with locally sourced soya for more nutritional benefits.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Splash FM 105.5.
All right, you're welcome back. It's still Talking Points on Splash FM here in the city of Ibadan today, the 29th of April, 2021. I told you I'll be talking about education. And let me quickly just introduce my guest and ask him his mission, basically. I will be talking to us about, a project that he's been on. Dr. Babatunde Olawori is Director of Comfort EduServe Limited. You have a base in UK, right? And then you have a Nigerian base as well. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon.
It's good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So tell me, what brings you to Splash FM, basically?
Yes, as you said, I'm based in the UK. But 9.5 years ago, I left Nigeria, Ibadan precisely, to study at a UK university for my master's degree. Then I proceeded to do my PhD at the University of Portsmouth, and I have been a lecturer for a while, so I retired recently to start supporting Nigerian students to study in UK universities. Then I'm here to share the good news that we are here to support able, willing, and financially capable Nigerians that want to avail themselves the opportunity of studying abroad.
Able?
Yeah, ready. I'm financially ready, yeah.
Financially ready. I'm taking the keyword support.
Yeah.
What exactly is this support all about?
Anybody from anywhere in the world can access universities courses.
Okay.
From any country in the world.
So for Nigerians to access education in the UK particularly?
Those that are interested in studying abroad.
Okay.
And they are willing to go for it. What we do is that we enlighten them on the available courses in UK universities. We discuss with them the requirement of each university.
Okay.
Both academic document requirement and also financial requirement. We tutor them about the rules and regulations of UKBI, UKBI or UKBA, UK Border Agency. What are they requiring from students to get a visa?
Okay.
To study, live, and work in the UK.
Okay.
That's why we say we provide support to them to make sure they get the best course from the best university based on what they've studied before, where they've worked before, and what they want to go and do there.
Okay.
That's what we do.
I like that. I should start with the question I was going to ask much later. Right. We hear about packages like this, companies and individuals coming forward to say we give support to students, people who aspire to study abroad, just basically abroad, and then you are narrowing down to UK now to study abroad, and there are so many of them out there. So how do you situate yourself in this mix, and how do you stand out and to convince us that there's integrity in the business?
That's a very, very good question. Like we know there's a problems of trust in Nigerian system in every aspect of our lives. Therefore, what we do is, because we've had the experience ourselves, we've done it before. I told you I basically studied my life in the UK, BSc, Masters, and PhD, and I've been an academic member of the university community in the UK. And what I do is that you can see we are registered with the British Council. Anybody can just go and Google British Council and say Babatunde Olawore. You'll find us there, and therefore they regulate our activities. Apart from that, what we ensure that we make sure that we have the confidence of our client is we do not deal with our student money. What I mean by that is that what we normally do is assist you to get admission offer. When they get to money, payment for your tuition fee, students are supported to go through any Nigerian bank to avail themselves of the policy of ECBN that you can pay using official bank rate your tuition fee to any school abroad. What we just provide, we provide invoice from the university, we provide admission offer, we tell them they need to bring their qualification, whether HND or BA certificate and international passport, to any bank. Go there, pay your money, don't pay through us, and send all your receipt so that we will send your receipt to the university to confirm your payment. And once your payment is confirmed, what we do, we make sure we follow up the process to get you those documents that you need from the university, who is your sponsor, to the embassy. And when they get to visa application processes, we support the students to fill the application form, do it together, we check it together. Then when they come to payment, we allow them to pay using their bank card. Recently, there has been problems using Nigerian bank card to pay for visa application fee. Some people who have friends and family that have dollar account or pound account, we encourage them to contact them to use their available social support system to make sure that they pay the money themselves. Therefore, we make sure that we don't deal with student money. We don't ask students, bring your money, I will help you to do that. No. We want students to do anything themselves. That's why we say we provide support for them to I feel there's the opportunity of studying abroad.
Okay, I will come to the financial issue, much later. Let's come to coverage. What's your coverage like? I mean, how much of grounding do you have in the UK to the extent that you are making yourself available to support Nigerians who want to study in UK to get admission in various universities over there? What grounding do you have?
Yeah,
really?
Let me start by this, because I am myself, I studied in the UK.
Okay.
I've seen the difference between studying in Nigeria and studying in the UK.
Okay.
And because of the experience of the systems of education there in the UK, and because of opportunities for me also to study and thrive in the UK, many people do not have the opportunity. I mean, they are not aware of all these opportunities that are available to study abroad. It used to be people that study abroad are from above average Nigerian, but below average Nigerian like me can have the opportunity also, if they have the best advice, best support, to use the available resources to avail themselves the opportunity to study, work, and live in the UK.
Okay.
Therefore, I'm in the UK. I know how the system of education works. I have contract with many UK universities.
Okay.
I have contract with local employer that my students, once they get to the UK, we help them to get local job to support their education. Apart from that, we are monitored, we are tutored, we are working together with British Council that regulate our activities, and they provide training from one time to the other, from time to time, to make sure that we are doing what are ethical, what are acceptable, what will not dent the image of the United Kingdom. And because of the knowledge we have of the systems and opportunities that are there, that's why we say, okay, this is the best thing to do. Approach people that are willing, that are interested, but they lack the awareness. Some people say, oh, it's hard, oh, it's not meant for people like me. We want them to be aware of how it works and what opportunity they have and how they can get there.
Okay.
Therefore, we support them to provide to get admission offer.
Okay.
And to get visa.
Okay.
And to tell my students, if you listen to our advice and you meet all requirements, because we start this way, we first of all look at your qualifications.
Okay.
We see if you are capable, you are qualified for any course in the United Kingdom. Once we agree on that, we now say, okay, we can work with you. And once you don't have, sometimes part of the requirement I ask you, have you had a UK visa refuser?
Okay.
If you had
that's
one,
important.
I want my students to be
history is important, yes.
If you are transparent, we will know how to help you.
Okay.
Do you have any visa? Once I look at the document, I say they are qualified, we can say, okay, let's have a working engagement together. And I give them 150% assurance of admission and visa.
150%,
not 100, 150% assurance.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, you can any people anybody that's hearing us now can contact University of the UK. It's open word. This year, we are the best agent that work with the University of Portsmouth for September and February. We give them over 60 students. We did not mention their families. You are allowed to go, if you are married, to go with your wife and children. I went with my wife and children 9 years ago. Therefore, at least student only, for University of Portsmouth, we were the best agent in Nigeria. We give them over 60. And we have 20 other universities that we work with. For this September, we've submitted and we've gotten offer for over 150 students. Some of them are paying now. We have 10 that is starting their application, their studies in May. 6 of them have secured their visa. Therefore, we have that record.
Okay.
We have minimum visa refuser. If there's any visa refuser, that means there's a problem from the candidate.
Okay.
That is why it's always good to be transparent with us so that we know where to help you.
I'm also asking for transparency from you, really, because you started out by talking about the question of trust.
Yeah.
You said you have affiliation with 21 universities, over 20 universities. If I tell you now that I have affiliation with over 20 universities in Nigeria, and I begin to mention the ones in the bush and the rest of it. So I thought I should ask you, really, to give us an idea of, so if someone is listening out there and they probably have a particular choice of university, maybe by the time they hear about someone who is talking about having links with that university, maybe it might trigger some interests. Give me maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 other universities where you have your fingers, so that people can probably get people excited about that.
Apart from the University of Portsmouth, where I've worked myself, I studied, I live currently with my family, I work with the University of Lincoln. University of Lincoln is top 150 in the university world ranking in the world.
Wow.
And they have a lot of, in fact, Yoruba Man is their chancellor, Lord Adebowale. their chancellor. There are a lot of opportunity for people that want to study in the university. And apart from that, when I was signing a contract with them, they promised me, based on my record in Portsmouth of the university, they give all my students £5,000 scholarship.
Whoa.
If you have 2-2, you have a guarantee.
Second class, minimum of second class lower.
You have a guarantee 5,000 scholarship.
Okay.
If you have a first, you have opportunity to apply for a merit-based 50% scholarship.
Whoa.
And what I do, I support my students to complete most of this application. We write all those forms they need to fill together to make sure that they are doing the best thing. And that is the advantage of us. That is what we have over other agents here, because I've studied there. I know what I expected of every student.
Okay.
And I know how to tailor what they have to what they want to hear.
Okay.
In the UK university.
Yeah.
That's the second one.
Okay.
We have Robert Gordon University, Aberdeen. We have Northumbria University, which is in Newcastle. We have Plymouth University of Plymouth. We have Ulster University, Birmingham. We have Roehampton University, London. We have Solent University, Southampton. We have Chester University, which is in Chester. We have University of Huddersfield. We have Liverpool John Moore University. We have Dundee University of Dundee. We have Bangor University. We have University of Swansea, and we have other universities.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's still talking points on Splash FM. I'm speaking with Dr. Babatunde Olawore. He's the director, Comfort EduServe Limited, and he's talked about the support, which is basically his mission here today, to get Nigerians to really access education in the UK. You were talking earlier about the below average Nigerians. I thought I should ask you. I know that studying in the UK is pretty expensive. So how do you get people to really get convinced that this platform you are offering is for them, when you consider the fact that it's pretty expensive? Even when you get a scholarship of £5,000, it's still pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I want to mention that. Yeah, because I before I left Nigeria, I was below average Nigerian, and I was assisted by friends. When I told them what I want to do is to go and study abroad, I got help from them, and when I got to the UK, I was able to work and pay the balance of my tuition fee. Therefore, many universities in the UK, they have what we call payment plan. For example, let me tell you about the University of Lincoln. It's £16,000 tuition fee. They give students £5,000. You have £11,000 left to pay. You are only required to pay £2,000 before you apply for your visa and before you leave Nigeria. When you get to the UK, you are asked to pay up to half of that £11,000. Then the balance of £11,000, which is £5,500, you pay in 9-month installment. And I want to tell you, if a man or a woman is not lazy, you get to the UK, you can work. I've paid £2,000 installment per month before at the University of Portsmouth. If I can pay £2,000 installment before, and I have 2 people here who are my student. This guy left here in February. I met him in Lagos. Here I met him in Akure. They all go to Nigeria. You have to go back with me to Nigeria as a testimony. They are there now. Out of £16,000, Mr. Michael here at the Ribe has paid. He has about £4,000 left to pay. His wife is in the UK now, working full time. He works part time as a student, and that is what we do.
Okay.
To pay our tuition fee.
So if anybody wants to enlist, I'm going to bring the testimonial to the microphone in a moment. If anybody wants to enlist now, what's the procedure? Anybody wants to access your service, what's the procedure?
What we do is that first engagement, first contact, we tell them, okay, what are your qualifications? And once we get that, what do you want to study?
Okay.
Then we send a list of documents we need from them. For example, anybody that wants to study master's degree, we say, okay, could you please provide us your BS certificate?
Okay.
If you finished just 2 years ago, give us notification, because you might not have gotten your certificate.
Yeah.
Then give us your BSc. I want to see what are the
academic transcripts.
Yes, from each courses.
Okay.
Then give us one academic reference.
Okay.
Who has taught you before? Do you have any friends or family friend that's a lecturer anywhere that can attest to your capability academically? Then say maybe you get a reference from your employer. Then we ask you to give us your WAEC result. What we do is that most universities we work with they do not require IELTS. They accept WAEC or NECO CSIS English in lieu of of IELTS or TOEFL. Therefore, we ask you for your work certificate. Sometimes because some Nigerians want to use fake work result, they want to verify. The result. We ask students to provide a scratch card. So that university can say, okay, this is your work result. Let's check it whether it is authentic.
Okay.
They can check that.
Yeah.
And then they ask for personal statement.
Okay.
But most of the time,
that's an essay.
Yeah. They want you to demonstrate why you want to study a particular course. What will be the added value of that course to your future career?
Okay.
Why you choose a particular university? Why not Canada? Why United Kingdom?
Okay.
We want you to say in 500 words why you want to study in the UK. We support our students to write that.
Okay.
And those are what we require from them. Apart from that, we charge a token fee of 100,000 service charge.
Okay.
To our client. And that cover 100,000 naira.
Yeah, what does it
And that
cover?
Helping you to get admission, supporting you to get visa, and if you leave or you study where is very close to us, we provide you opportunity to have a link with local employer to get a local job. Most of my students within 3 weeks when they get to UK, they start working.
Okay, so 100,000 naira, it's what you charge basically.
That's what you put to us. Yeah.
That's all.
That's all. Nothing else.
Wow.
Nothing else. Yeah.
Okay, let me take the testimony of the two people who came with you. Talk to me. Welcome. What's the name?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for having us. I'm Ramon Balatiamiyu, RBC. So let me just start by saying a big thank you to Comfort Edison Limited because, like he said, I had a contact with him, in Lagos a few months back. And, what he actually helped us, searching for universities and all that, he asked me what was my background, my course background and all that. And, I gave him and he gave me some propositions of courses and all that I can do. So, and of course, I opted for the one that I felt, it's okay for me. So, got the admission within 2 weeks for us. And at the same time, immediately you get admission, you pay a deposit. So what I'm just trying to say is that, after paying deposit, he also helped us with visa application. To a large extent, is very supportive, and all he has said, is correct. One good thing about UK, you were actually trying to confirm, what are the benefits of somebody who is, probably even above the average financially in Nigeria, and we want to say, I want to go abroad to study. To a large extent, it's actually a very good one. When I was in Nigeria before I left, I was actually doing well. I was a senior manager of a company, and I was earning so well. So I took that decision to go to the UK to study.
So you're studying for a degree or a master's or a
master's
PhD?
Degree. A master's degree. Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned Michael the other time. Yeah. Okay, Michael, what's the surname?
My name is Michael Aderibigbe.
Aderibigbe. Okay, so tell me give us your testimony, really.
Well, I met him through a friend. That was sometimes around August last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so we talk over the phone and all. So around October, I told him, okay, I think I'm ready for this, because that my friend went then. Yeah, told him from Accra as well. So he went over there and he got there and he was like, this is not bad. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm doing very well as well. I have my business. I'm living very well. But then sometimes it's not always about you. It's about your born child. It's about your future. So I decided, okay, let's give it a try. So I sent my document out, and I think within the space of 8 days, I got my admission. I'm doing MSc Project Management, University of Portsmouth currently. So, and if you ask me, does it worth it? Yes, I will tell you it is. Because my wife is doing very well, I'm doing very well.
Okay, you'd like to make a call or two? Let's just call now, 0809 155 1055, 0805 699 8678, and 0809 155 1055, 0706 949 3000. Just a call or two before we call it a day, because quite a number of other questions on the table for me. So at what levels now? So you're talking about master's degree. Tell me what other levels of education do you operate with this your service?
Yeah, we support students that just finish their WAEC examination and obtain 5 credits, including Excel and mathematics, to study at foundation level. Foundation level. Sometimes, if you look at your grade that you are okay, we can get you offer for first year BSc. Let me remind you that BSc is 3 years in the UK and no strike. no interruptions, you will finish in 3 years. When you want, they will state before you even get to the UK, this is the date of start, the start date of your course, the end date, and it doesn't change.
Okay.
Therefore, that's it. Also, we support people that want to study PhD. If you have a master's degree and you can develop a viable proposal, PhD proposal, we support you get PhD admission. And what we do, if you are struggling with your proposal, that is why we come in. I will use my expertise as an academia to make sure I provide comment on your PhD proposal to support you to study at a PhD level in the UK.
Okay. Okay. So give your contacts before we. Okay. I have a caller. Oh, that caller has just left. Okay. 0809 155 1055 0805 699 8678 and 07069 499 3000. In case you'd like to call me, I'm still speaking with Mr. Dr. Babatunde Olawore, Director, Comfort EduServe Limited, United Kingdom, as well as Nigeria. Okay, so your website, your phone numbers, email, and the rest of it.
Like we have, let me tell the viewers, listeners today, that we have a program coming up this Saturday at Magazine Road, American Corner.
Okay.
We are bringing the team from University of Portsmouth, University of Lincoln, and Solent University to meet Nigerian students at Ibadan.
Okay.
If you are interested, you want to meet teams from those universities, you want to ask your questions, they will provide detailed information that I will give you on the radio. Now, our website is www.comforteduserve.com www.comforteduserve.com. My WhatsApp number is +44 77 00 0202 3984.
Okay.
+44 77 0202 3984. My Nigerian number is 081 4670 2957.
You were talking about a program at American Corner. I'd like you to expand that a bit.
Yeah, we call it Ibadan Edu Fair, May 1st, 2021.
That's Saturday.
And then we are expecting team from, in fact, some of them are on ground in Lagos now, from University of Portsmouth, Lincoln, and Solent, that are coming here with a lot of materials, information that students can come face to face to discuss with them.
We have a call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Michael.
Yeah, you're welcome to the program. What's the name, please?
My name is Lekon. I'm calling from Akala Express.
Lekon from Akala Express. Okay. Question or comment?
Question, please.
Go ahead, please.
Yes. I would like to ask the man over there. What if someone that has finished secondary school for like 10 years ago? Mm-hmm. Can person still apply for it? It's only secondary school certificate.
Okay. So basically the question would be, sometimes they have age limits for bachelors and the rest of it. So this person says that if you graduated from secondary school 10 years ago, do you still stand a chance?
There's something they call credibility issues in UK visas. If you are above 24 and you finish your secondary school more than 5 years, if you apply for a pre-degree, which we call foundation there, they will not see you as a genuine student. They will see you as an economic migrant. They will expect
someone who just wants to get out.
Because in the UK, basically, people finish university at the age of 21. Therefore, if you are now coming at 20, 27, 28 with O-level result, thinking you want to go for foundation, they will know you are going there to look for something else. Therefore, I will advise you, if you have secondary school and it's been long, go and enroll for a diploma. If you have OND or NC that we can add, we can say, at least he's been doing something. We support that with his CV to get him offer in reputable universities in the UK.
All right, Lekon, you have your question, addressed there. We have time for one more call, if that call will arrive now. 0809 155 1055, 0805 699 8678, and 07069 499 3000. Okay, so let's see if we can get a call into the fray. So, contacts again.
Our contact again is +4477 0202 3984. It's WhatsApp.
That's WhatsApp.
Me.
Okay.
WhatsApp. If you want to call me while I'm in Nigeria, I will be in Nigeria for the next 1 week. It's 0814670 2957. Let me also say that students can come with their document today event on Saturday, they can get their offer issued.
Wow.
Yeah, that day.
Okay.
Yeah, because the people are coming there to process it. And if they can't get it, if there's any issue maybe with transcript, we will make sure. It's Magazine Road, American Corner.
Okay.
Magazine, just beside booksellers.
Yeah.
And Jericho, Ibadan.
Okay, so but you were talking about the service charge of 100,000. So on Saturday, if people come, how do you sort that out?
Free. It's free for Saturday.
Okay. That last call is here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Michael, this is Lekon calling back.
Okay, Lekon, again.
I didn't get you what you suggested. That I think you said something about me enrolling for a diploma program first, or what? I didn't really get that one.
I mean, what I meant is if you are above 24 years of age and you still have O-level results, I would advise you to enroll for a diploma course here in Nigeria. And after that, even if you get 1 year studies, like you get a polytechnic admission, you finish 1 year, you can give me a transcript of that 1 year. Or you are in under level in university, give me a transcript of that first year in the university. I will get you an admission in the UK.
All right. Lekon, thank you very much. Yeah. Would that be all? Okay. So before we go, just wrap up now. Basically, to go back to the beginning of our conversation, why you are here, and just in 2 minutes.
We are here to make sure we reach on the students that are interested in studying in the UK, and we support them to to get admission offer, support them to get visa with their family to relocate to the UK. And we've assisted many people from Ibadan that are currently doing well in the UK. We are on ground. We have a fair on Saturday. If you want to come along, you can see. If you don't have time, you can ring us and we'll book an appointment for us to meet you.
Okay. So I was going to ask again. You said that for Saturday the service charge is free. Is free. So after Saturday,
you charge 100,000.
You charge 100,000. So what if the person doesn't have the 100,000 naira at a go?
What we do is, if we look at you, your seriousness, we look at you are ready. We support students. We even give discounts. That 100,000 is for us to get the commitment of students.
Okay.
We don't charge it for anything, because when we started doing it free for students, people would now bring their comment. Oh, I want to go. But when it gets to them progressing their application, oh my God, we don't have money, or my plan didn't work out well. But if you are committed, you commit yourself 100,000. I know it's not easy to get 100,000 in Nigeria. Therefore, I know once you can produce that, you're sure that you are ready to go. At least that will give you a kind of commitment.
Okay, let's see if we can attend to this call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
This is Mrs. calling from Akobo.
BC, right?
Mrs. Ije.
Okay, go ahead.
Calling from Akobo.
Go ahead, madam.
All right. I want to know if the incoming student has a first degree already, and then the fee, that the money the person requires for the person to be given the visa and then to get onto the place before he now starts working. I want to know.
Okay.
So that we know whether we can key into it and have children.
All right. Thank you very much, madam.
Madam, please.
Yeah.
That's a bit tricky question. Do you know what you would need for your education will depend on the choice of university, on the choice of course, on the choice of course. If you want to go to University of Portsmouth, different fee. Lincoln, different fee. We have different universities, different courses with different costs of tuition. Therefore, the best thing for you to give me a call, +4477 0202 3984. That's my WhatsApp number. We can discuss with you what your child has, then what we can do for him. We can discuss the money.
All right. Thank you very much, madam, for calling. Okay, so all right. Thank you very much. Your Nigerian number once again.
0814670 2957.
All right. Dr. Babatunde Olawore, Director, Comfort EduServe Limited. Thank you for coming, sir.
Bless you. Thank you very much for having us here.
All right, the job is done for today, okay? I'd like you to stay on for Ibadan News Update at 4 o'clock, and then after that, game on. Don't forget, it is still Splash FM 105.5. My name is Michael Olatunbosun. Make sure you do everything within your power to make this nation better. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Baba?
Yes, my son.
Tell me a story.
Millions of years ago,